Alright, let's get on with it. First off, I forgot to do this. For Axum, they have an open city slot here. Gold! Gold! Even more gold. All of the gold. Every single gold. This is where some of our wealth is going to come from. Actually, a lot of our wealth is going to come from. So we want to make sure we have the gold flowing. Let's end the turn. I actually intended to end the turn and then start the video, so you guys would not have to sit through the end turn cycle. But I forgot the gold, so slums developed in Axum, and I had to reload the save. I mean, I could have just rolled with it, but why bother? Just extra money for a stupid mistake because I forgot to check. It's usually how I am with Total War games. If it's like something, if I lose because I lost, like for example, didn't I lose my? No, I lost my best general, if I recall correctly, in my Sparta campaign down in Sicily. So I got to send Arius, get him out of retirement to go avenge him, and that was awesome. I like that storytelling, and that happened because I made poor strategic decisions. But I don't care to lose because I forgot to look at a tab. All right, let's start moving up. And as you can see, it's going to be a few turns. We recruit 4 dudes per turn, so by the time we reach their border, we're going to have a good stack ready to go. So we have 5 javelins, we have 6 archers. We need to have 9, I think, and 2 cav. Our Ethiopian horsemen, which yeah, they're just what, light? Are they light? What speed are these guys? 8? 8's pretty quick, I think. I don't know what it goes to. I think it goes to 10. I don't know. I don't have anyone else to compare to right now. Okay. We have one of our politicians is calm. Good for him, I guess. Arakamani, goldsmith. 8% tariff income from trade agreements faction-wide and 2 public order for his local province. Did you equip this household member? No. Okay, I'm not allowed to. Maybe they'll arrive next turn. I don't know why I have this. There's not another guy named Arakamani, is there? No.
On the move.
Let's go take a look at these guys. What do they have? Spears. Yeah, that's not the right pick, sir. That's not the right pick, I gotta tell you. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to do this turn. Am I forgetting anything? No whammies, no whammies? Yeah, I don't think so. Probably not. I might think about even lowering my tax rate, because I don't want this province to be too pissy with me. I would also like to get a dignitary agent out as soon as possible. Get that tech research. Maybe I'll even do that before I research the anti-plague tech, because I really want to get the money flowing as soon as humanly possible. Once we reach a port on the Mediterranean, by taking like Alexandria or something like that, we will be flowing in the money. We'll send a ship out to make trade relations with every single faction we can find, and everyone's gonna want our gold. It's gonna be great. We will be so rich. Ooh, it's gonna be another couple turns. Yikes.
On the move, my lord.
Yeah, I can't actually afford to lower taxes. And this unit's gonna still be screwed up by the time we get there. Our replenishment is really bad. I guess it's just the desert region we're in, maybe.
Our lord needs good fighters.
What did these cavalry cost me? 200 per turn, right? 240. Yikes. Not great.
A man has many faces.
Agent, how can you not see the army that is right next to you? Come on, man. Do your job. Stop wearing fancy cloaks and do something. Next turn. Burn the turns. It'll be summer of 277 BCE. Before the Common Era. As opposed to the pre-Common Era. What? Common Era. I don't know. I don't know why the birth or death of Jesus Christ would be the common era, and before that would be the pre-common era, but okay. It's a weird way to label BC and AD. In the year of our Lord. What? What? Are you guys fucking nuts? What? Okay, yeah, sure. Hell yeah, dude. They're like, we have all the spears in the land. Surely you will die. So what, a unit of slingers? I like that shield design. I really, by the way, the unit cards that people have come forward to make for this game, for this mod, are so gorgeous. I mean, I gotta take a moment and just appreciate these. That really takes you back to the Romans Total War style of unit cards instead of those weird vase-based ones the base game has. I never really cared for those. They were cool, like just as an independent art thing. Like, oh yeah, it's cool. But as like a serious, you know, I need to be able to identify my units and know where they are and who they are quickly. Was not great for that. So here's what we'll do. We'll put archers out front, put infantry in the back. Now, eventually, I think I will replace these javelin men with like some swordsmen, probably some big swordsman blocks, and have probably like 5 just nice, medium, quick 3-speed swordsmen. These painted warriors are actually 3-speed, so I guess these are definitely like considered more swordsmen or closer to swordsmen. Let's see their stats comparatively. Well, this one has more melee defense. Okay, but this one has a lot more morale. Okay, that makes sense. And a lot of AP damage. Okay, AP damage is really good. You want a good AP damage to go against like heavy infantry. That gives them a bit of an advantage comparatively. You know, if I send this against like legionaries, you know, they're gonna get crushed. If I send these against legionaries, they'll also get crushed, but they'll do a little more damage before they die. So, you know, good enough, right? Government work, etc., etc. Okay. General, of course, cannot do Vanguard, which is kind of one of the reasons I wish he was a cavalry unit, but he ain't, so is what it is. We haven't seen our Ethiopian Cavalry. These are actually melee infantry. No, well, they're kind of both. So they have an ammunition of 5, so they have 5 shots, which is enough to, like, they're like Jav Cav, but they don't have a skirmish mode, which is kind of weird. So I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on them. Here's our baggage train. If you haven't seen these guys exist, there you go. I don't know if I actually have to activate increased ammunition to give them more shots or how that works. I can't see how much ammunition these ones have, just because the game is the game. That reminds me, put everyone on defense mode so you don't go chasing people. But yeah, you don't want to use these. They're really slow. They have a speed of like 1, 0. I don't know, but they do actually provide a morale boost though, which makes sense because you know you really want to protect your baggage train. So that's kind of cool. They don't have much morale. Let's group everyone up just for ease of looking around at people. All right. Get my elephants up as soon as possible. Get my general up as soon as possible. Get my cav up. Okay. Shoot those. And I'm gonna hold my ground. I'm not gonna run from those. I'm not gonna go to skirmish mode for that. Hopefully we can just. Oh my God! So many arrows. Our arrows will blot out the sun. Okay, you're dead to me. Gee, they're just fucking charging us, man. Calm down. Fuck. Okay, I mean it makes sense, right? They have the big infantry army, so they're gonna want to use all that infantry as soon as possible. We're gonna want to get into their back lines as soon as possible and take out any archers that they have. We will just back up with our archers because I was not expecting such a furious assault. That'll probably wipe out this archer unit here. I thought I told an infantry unit to respond. Did I not? Or can I just not see you? Okay, there you are. Yeah, these two are stuck. I'm gonna try to force path them out of there. This is how you do it to get them unstuck if you can. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and bop those on the head, will you? Okay, kill their missiles. Get my general in as soon as possible. Get my elephants lined up. They have foolishly, very foolishly, just chosen to stick with their charge. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like my cav has the advantage over theirs. We certainly have more bodies. So we'll just focus on killing some of their archers in the back lines with our archers. I don't want to kill my own infantry. I'm calling them infantry. I know they're not like really infantry, but they're close enough. You know, they're what I'm using as infantry. No one gave you permission to run. Let's get over here. Cover those. Kill their general. Right? You know, he's important. Okay. Kill some of their archers too. I don't think that's who I told you to attack. Our elephants are going to provide such a morale shock that they'll basically win the battle single-handedly. There's no way you can survive how many arrows are about to come your way. And these aren't even the good archers, you know? I like their green pants. Very fashionable. They're sending some of their own arrows in. If they were smart, they would be sending those into my elephants instead of my general. Look at all that. Oof. Oh, that's gonna go into their backs? Ouch. Yeah, that had to hurt. Okay, they did rout one of my skirmisher units. That's fine. They're gonna try to pull my general out of there. That's fine. Or their general. They're gonna pull him back to counter my cav. That's fine. I actually don't even care. My archers are going to be enough to kill him alone. No assistance needed. I think definitely putting my infantry in defense guard mode was probably the right call. Ugh, no. Don't charge the spears head on, please. That's unnecessary. Fuck. Skirmish mode. Guys, don't fucking... Oh. The way units behave sometimes. That was my fault. I accidentally like had them kind of reform a little bit, so they did that in a weird way. Basically, if you're running from someone and you tell them to form up like this, a lot of the unit is just kind of gonna stand in place in order to make the column shape, and then they'll move away. Almost at the same time, but the unit will actually kind of slow down. And if they're in a column and you kind of make them widen out, the guys in the back will speed up to catch the guys in the front. So you can kind of BS your way through units that are even faster than you are, or at like around your same speed.
The enemy general.
There you go. That's what I wanted. I wanted the morale debuff for killing their general. My general's fine. He doesn't have any problems with fighting archers. Yeah, see, you can see I accidentally reformed these guys into like columns. Not what I intended at all. That's okay. Just some misclicking. I don't know what they were thinking attacking me like that. Silly. Very silly. All archers shoot these guys because it'll be funny. Don't run from them. The battle's over, dipshits. Poor guys. Ooh, that looks like a good volley. That looked organized. Yep. I always feel like organized volleys do more damage, but I don't think they do. I mean, I think it's just coincidence. Because they're firing more arrows. I think it's still the same damage over time. That would be kind of cool if like organizing your units better equals better kills as a result, but I doubt it. Okay, I just saw a cavalry unit die. Please don't shoot your own units, guys. I just have them on fire at will, so it's my fault if it happens. Here, we'll chase these out. They have 3 speed, so my archers will catch up, and then we'll execute them firing squad style. Get as many kills as we can. I mean, this army is screwed, but I'm a little worried about a lot of this army like running off into the desert and then raiding me a bunch, like after their faction dies. Or rather, after we take their city, their faction not dying is kind of the concern. And having to, you know, traipse across miles of desert at very slow movement speeds to deal with it. You don't usually get to see elephants chasing people down. Yeah, RIP those guys. Let's just speed up time. No need to sit out here doing this forever. Oh, they're almost out of map. Shoot them. Nom nom. Eat arrow for dinner. Tonight you will dine in hell. Also known as the Olive Garden. Actually, that's cap. I actually like the Olive Garden. It's pretty tasty. Good food. All right, see you guys on the campaign map. We'll just enslave the captives, I guess. The classic ancient tactic. Oh man, are we gonna get to fight them again?
We fight for you, my lord.
Oh, extreme drought. So your dudes that are used to desert warfare have no idea what to do, and because it's an extreme drought, our baggage train is useless, and we have no water with us in our baggage train.
At your command.
Which surely was not provisioned for the trip. Alright, army did upgrade though, so 5% campaign map movement range, and this one, subjugators, because this, both of these chains lead to extra campaign map movement speed, and of course, moving faster on the campaign map is probably the most important thing in the whole darn game. I'm just looking at our banners. I like this one. We're a tree now. Please tell me we get to fight them twice, because I would be very happy if so.
For honor and great glory.
Damn. Yeah, we're not going to catch them. Okay. Stay here so you can still not replenish your troops because of the drought. There are no new recruits in times of drought. Don't you know? When it's hot, no one joins the military. I don't like the seasonal condition crap. I don't like that, you know, it just murders my army, my elephants just die. Like, I get that it's hot, but, like, I don't know. I think it's just an irritating thing that you can't do anything about. It's one of the reasons why I don't always play as factions in this region, but it's something we're gonna have to put up with for basically the rest of the campaign. I don't think the Ptolemies, like the actual Alexandrian, this Egypt, I don't think Egypt actually deals with it, but I could be wrong. They might still have extreme drought. Need to get our damn military base out of this region. Into somewhere where my troops won't constantly be taking casualties for dumb reasons. It's one of those things, like, yeah, the weather and the environment were some of the most hostile things to ancient armies. I mean, Rome in the Varus, you know, revenge campaigns lost 2 entire armies to storms on the, like, the British Channel kind of area of the sea. And, you know, sure, but it's just a bitch to deal with in a game. I guess at least they won't be able to replenish either, but they're going to be able to recruit new troops. Oh, I should have done that. I should have actually just deleted these guys. Damn. That was a mistake. Yeah, so we'll have to come at this with less men than I would
We
like.
fight for you, my lord. At your command.
But they don't have a whole lot going for themselves either, so I think we'll be okay. We will have to fight this manually, of course. Lots of archers, but we have the huge archer advantage, so we'll be fine. I don't anticipate any huge problems. We may have to do some skirmishing, some running around, running away from enemies. We may lose a unit of elephants or something if we get unlucky. And they picked the worst possible general for this. They picked the Ethiopian like two-handed axeman, which is a cool unit, but they don't have shields, so those guys are dead. Dead men walking. They're gonna have arrows sticking out of them. See, we're 20 minutes in. Okay. Dry conditions is fine. Oh yeah, this city. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just line up right in front of it. Shoot the hell out of them. They, since they think they have the advantage, they might just run straight out at me. That's kind of what I'm anticipating. Unfortunately, we can't counter that as easily as I would like to. Let's just counter them with elephants if they want to be stupid. Same strat. We're probably gonna permanently lose a couple of these units, but that's fine. They're cheap, easily restored. Not too worried about it. Keep our baggage train lined up back here. Get my general ready to move up for the infantry and help them out. Guard. Okay. Get ready to shoot someone if they decide to come at me, bro. Yeah, they're gonna come at me. Look at that movement. He was giving it sounded like he was giving a pretty good speech back there, our general. These guys do have shields, but we can soften them up a little bit. Perhaps. Those guys are getting shots back at us, but they're at the extreme edge of their range. Those archers, just as we are right here. We have plenty of range, so maybe they'll get better shots on us than I was expecting. I was gonna say they won't get good shots on us, but I want to kill infantry as fast as I can because those are gonna be the ones that push us a lot, you know. Okay, that's gonna be enough men to, I think, make the difference. Go ahead and shoot those now. These guys already don't have many. Oh, turning their backs to my archers. Perfect, thank you. Very kind. Yeah, they're pulling those units back as they go because they're getting shot so hard. They know they're not gonna be able to reach me properly. Move these up a little. So they are gonna come. Okay, come on. Time to move back. Forgot to move some of my units up because I'm a fool. Move my baggage train up. Attack baggage train. War elephants. Why did you stop? I need you to keep moving. Oh, I need those shot like now. Yesterday. Kill those. Come on, come on, come on. Get them, get them. Oh, fuck those guys. There you go. They're fine. Yeah, because if we don't get good shots on that general's unit early, those are actually kind of dangerous. Damn. Okay. We should be able to take them out. Look at that big cluster of archers and stuff. Let's get them. Let's go get them. Look at all those tribesmen. I think those are javelins. Yeah. Pretty dangerous to our elephants, but if we can impact with them early, we'll be okay. That general should run pretty soon, I think. No one is allowed to run away. Yeah, they're trying to reform to kill my elephants, but we've made melee contact with them, so I don't think they can get good shots off. Perfect. Oh, look at this. We're gonna get a bunch of these. They're using fire arrows, trying to make my elephants riot, go crazy. So I have to kill them. But I don't think they understand that even if that happens, I don't care. I'm just gonna let my elephants run rampant. through my own troops if I have to. I want that general actually to die, so his men take a morale debuff. Him just routing is not enough.
The enemy general is dead.
Perfect. I don't know if my cavalry has the oomph to just pass through all of these archer units by themselves. I think so. So we'll move our archers up to assist. But there's army losses. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Cover girl. 196 losses for 1,500 kills. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. We killed 16 of our own men, looks like. Because we lost 196 and killed 180. They killed 180. Archers, just putting in pretty consistent work. Elephants, of course, murdering everything they run into. I don't even know. I don't think we lost any units either, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm happy to see that. All right. See you guys in a minute. Oh, we did lose one. Damn. That's okay.
We fight for you, my lord.
Our forces have trampled this faction into the dust, as they deserve.
Ready for orders.
I mean, did they deserve it? You know, not important. All right. Of course, our next levels I always like to get is Proven Leader, all the way up. 12% campaign map movement range. I don't care about the extra authority too much. The extra morale in foreign territory, pretty good because most of the time we're going to be fighting in foreign territory. Siege holdout time is whatever. But just get as much map movement as you can because then people can't catch up with you. And getting the strategic advantage gives you the tactical advantage pretty much every time. Why did they build 2 separate animal breeders? What are you doing? We don't have the tech to get that to level 2. Ooh. Hello, heavy cavalry. Speed 6. Jeez, that's bad. Do chariots, but I don't think chariots are good. They're okay. These are pretty good. These are good, like, medium cavalry, I think. I think they're medium. Ethiopian lancers. Okay, okay. And we can get our basic elephants. But really, I feel like it's better to just get mercenaries. I mean, they're more expensive, but just keep someone down here to recruit these mercenary elephants as you go. Occasionally one will pop up. Nab them, put them in your army. Works okay. Okay. What have we got here? So, it is level 2, which gives us access to better archers, I think. Let's look at these comparatively.
We fight for you, my lord.
So we have these, or these. So ammunition 21, melee attack 8-4 versus 4-2. Missile damage 15 versus 16. So these have slightly higher missile damage. Interesting. Weapon damage I think is their melee weapon. Terrible morale. No, it's the same morale. Same speed. They're missing some traits that my Nasi Weir have. My Marrow archers. What are these traits you have? So they're not going to have stalk to move hidden in any terrain? Is that what they're missing? Yeah, I think that makes them a no-sell, like just straight up. What's your accuracy? Do you have an accuracy stat? I feel like they do have accuracy stats, but I feel like it's hidden. Just like many units have like bonuses to infantry or like debuffs to cavalry that you can't see. They're in the tables, but you gotta look in the tables, and I don't feel like downloading Pack File Manager right now to go mess with that. Okay. Armor of 1. Armor of 25. Ooh, that's pretty good. I don't know if I wanna lose the gorilla element that these guys have. I guess my question then is, will I lose it anyways? Will I lose it anyways? I don't know. I can't see the building browser for the infantry to see what my archers will look like. But let's delete one of these, obviously. I would prefer money over food right now, but whatever.
Ready for battle.
Also, let's step outside of the city instead of camping.
man.
Let the people be less pissed at that. We can also do an edict because we captured, we have the province well in hand. It looks like we have so many edict options that the box cannot contain them. That's interesting. Really? -1 public order from taxes. That's the first time I've seen that, where an edict for tax rate actually reduces public order. Must be because of our faction. Party loyalty. Okay. That's interesting. Bread and games, -2 food, but lots and lots of public order. I think that's what I'm going to go for, because we have an excess of food, but we need public order. Conscription. Ooh, -20 unit recruitment cost and +1 recruitment capacity is pretty darn good if we need to raise an army from the region. 105, huh? The other thing about these is since these units are AOR recruitment, you can tell they are regional units by the little banner right here. I think AOR units are a little pricier, so that's something to consider. 16 turns to replenish these units. Just get out of my army. You're wasting my time. Let's replace those with 5 units of Ethiopian swordsmen. These swordsmen are equipped with sickles, helmets, and shields, as body armor would just burden a soldier in the hot climate. Don't try to explain cataphracts, then. Their curved swords provide an excellent counter against elephants. They are light troops and can be expected to fulfill their role as assault infantry as long as they are properly used. By the way, this is a pro tip. I don't know if this has changed since the last time I really heavily played Dividia Impera, but I believe these description pages, I believe they are generally not maintained. But I saw people in the dev chat talking about messing with the descriptions and stuff. So like they're always working on the descriptions and stuff, and people are like pointing out grammatical errors, and people are pointing out, you know, like historical stuff that you can add to it. But a lot of the times, like strong against armor and on walls, weak against cavalry, stuff like that is not always accurate. But it's possible someone has been starting to clean those up. It's a project I wanted to do a while back, but then I moved to my my newer company a couple years ago in 2020 February. And you guys may have actually noticed 2020 February, after that is when my content started getting a lot slower, because I've been working very hard for a couple years. Alright. So we can do 5 recruits per turn. Great recruitment from this region. I love it. And I like the look of this army. The only thing I'm not satisfied in, I just don't care for this phalanx unit. I mean, it's okay, but it's just not great. Also, since these guys don't have Vanguard deployment, they're not going to be able to help. Oh, that's a good thought there. Okay, well, how good are these guys? I mean, they're not going to be able to hold. They're going to just soak up damage, though. Okay. What do they have? They don't have a bonus versus cavalry. They have a bonus versus infantry. 49 morale, 3 speed. Let's see, 8-11. No armor at all. These have 10 at least. They have better morale, actually. They have pretty good morale. That seems to be what really sets them apart, is like 57 base morale is not bad. Like compare that my generals unit has 64, so these guys are going to fight a lot, really well. But these sickles do give these guys a little bit of extra AP damage, I think. No, they have 16 AP damage. I guess they're like using clubs. Clubs, axes, short spears, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's keep committing to the format we've been fighting in so far, and because I want these guys, right? They have guerrilla, so I want them to keep being at the very front of the army. And I need something to support them there, because these guys, if you look at their stats, right, this is where these Blime Toxite really beat out my archers. Like, mine have 4 and 2 in melee attack and defense respectively. These ones have 8 and 4, which is a little more standard. And these also have no armor, like, at all, so they're really vulnerable to other archers. So it's, I really want some dudes here to protect them right from the beginning. And as you saw, like, if cavalry wants to charge us, they can, but it's a suicide mission. Alright. So, we're going to move my spies up here. We're going to build up our force, and I think we're going to just immediately take off. We're going to beeline to Diospolis. We will probably go Diospolis and make a beeline to Alexandria, is my thinking. And cut up through here, all the way to Alexandria, then go around and go back down to Mias Hormos. And I think that'll work out for us pretty well. Something I didn't call out, by the way, is our culture. If you haven't noticed, is actually Egyptian, not like desert nomadic, and that is a nice little detail I like. The Kushites were kind of known as like the first Egyptologists in a way. I mean, they owned Egypt for a while. Let's go also with our bread and games edict, make sure we have that squared away. Get some extra public order here. We really need it. And I'm thinking let's drop taxes a little bit for one turn and just kind of we don't want them to rebel on us. Also, taking a look at our politics, we're pretty stable on politics. That's good. That's good. Let's also get Arakamani married. I'm gonna quick save the game here because marriage doesn't always work out. All right, how terrible is she? Yes, yes, perfect. No bad things. Zira, politician Medewi. Wait, can't I recruit her? Don't the yeah, sweet. Yeah, I forgot the Medewi allow female general recruitment, because in their history, if you look at their history, they actually had some more female leaders in comparison to other factions. She looks pissed, man. With that lip curled up, she's just like, I'm gonna kick your ass. That's really cool. Yeah, hell yeah. Raise army. Put her on cavalry.
Stay for battle.
We're gonna have the husband-wife duo kicking ass through Egypt. She's just gonna be here just for moral support and battle support. All the supports. With that in mind, let me raise taxes back up. Sorry guys, no tax breaks for you, because next turn I gotta spend a couple grand on recruiting a champion too. Okay. Next turn it is... we got Pergamon, the Seleucids, all the Gauls and Germans taking their turns, Thracians taking their turns, Celts, Indians, Brits, Rhodes. Excited to see them and beat the hell out of these hoplite armies with my archers. It'll make it rain. I mean, archers are going to struggle, right, with these high armor, big shield armies, right? We'll see how it goes. We may start having to be conservative with our ammunition. How long have I been going? 39 minutes. Yeah, it's almost 40 minutes. So I will see you guys next time. Later.